What's up guys, DK here with Collector's Impact, and today I have a very random video topic for you guys. I just wanted to share one of the random hobbies that I have and see what you guys think about it, see if maybe it's something that you guys would be interested in as well. I am by no means an expert of any kind on it, it's just very fascinating to me, and that is collecting ancient coins. Particularly Roman and Greek coins with some Byzantine Empire and things like that thrown in as well. What really led me to collecting these is the fact that they're really affordable. So here's my collection as it stands, and basically what I do is I buy the dirty coins that people dig up in Europe and places, you know, mostly Europe and the Middle East and stuff. Well, of course, because that's where they were. But anyway, so yeah, a little bit of background. Like, of course, back in the days of the Roman Empire, it was very common for people to take the coins that they had and bury them at their little house or estate or whatever. They would take them outside, put them in their little coin pouch or a box or whatever, and bury the coins in the ground. Mostly just to try to keep it out of the hands of other people, thieves and whatnot, and also in case they had to go and do their duty for their country and go off to war or something. So it was actually very common that like soldiers and people like that would have their coins, they'd bury them in their property, and then they would never return. The sadness of life, guys. But anyway, thousands of years later, quite literally, people who own the land now are digging around with a metal detector and stuff, and they come across somebody's old coin stash of Roman coins. And you can actually buy dirty coins online for really affordable prices. I mean, it's like $50 to $100 for a nice handful. And typically in each handful, you get, you know, this is what you could kind of expect is I've categorized them as like the worst condition stuff, which would be these three boxes, are just terrible. They're probably not going to result in anything good. And then these are decent coins that you can see. These have not been touched or cleaned in like 1,000, 2,000 years. And you can still see like the profile of the emperor on it. You can see some designs on the back. So it's just that aspect of it really that drew me to it. The fact that you can hold actual ancient relics from 2,000 years ago and really kind of get caught up in the history of it all as you research the coins when you uncover them. These three coins in particular are my three best ones so far that I have cleaned myself. Now, in terms of the cleaning methods and the way that certain collectors view it, I am the type of collector where I'm not super picky about the value. I want to see like the coin for what it is and admire its beauty in terms of what still exists of it. There are some collectors who are very particular about the patina remaining intact and the aging qualities of the coin remaining intact. I, on the other hand, if the coin can be cleaned up and shined and you can see the brass, I love that personally. I know that it destroys the value. I know that a lot of people are like, oh no, there's probably coin collectors that are cringing at that. But that's just what I like, and they're my coins, and yeah, that's what I like to see, because you get to see all of the detailed relief and basically see the coin as an ancient Roman would have seen it 2,000 years ago, and that's just so damn cool to me. Here are the reverse sides of those coins. I think that these are pretty much from the Constantine Empire, so like 300 AD-ish. So these are 1,700 years old. But still, they're really cool. I mean, the coinage was definitely more common for that era. But you can see, like, there's some guards and stuff standing there. This has a actual gladiator battle. So there's a guy on horseback fighting with another warrior with a shield and spear there. You can see like from the gladiatorial arenas of ancient Rome. I mean, it's just so damn cool. And this one has like somebody worshiping at this person's feet. I'm not sure if that's a religious figure. It kind of looks like it. It looks very Christian in nature and or religious. Either way, yeah, I need to research them more and find out exactly what they are and stuff. And to do that, there's several resources. So there's this really good book right here called Aorta. And this one is like, it's a massive freaking book by Raziel Serres. Pardon me for butchering that if I did. And this is actually a signed copy of the book. So it's numbered and signed by the author, so it's pretty cool. But in here, it basically has everything that you would ever need. It's just really hard to navigate, too. But if you have the time and the patience and willingness to try to find all the details in your coins and stuff, you can definitely use this as a nice quote-unquote pocket tool for identifying the coins. Another decent book here is the Handbook of Ancient Greek and Roman Coins. This one is a bit more simplistic than the other one, with some examples and everything, but it's not as thorough into the true unabridged history of the minted coins. But you can find a lot of details in here. Plus, you can learn about when the coinage began and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just a really nice little book. And then the third one that I picked up was The Art of Cleaning Ancient Coins by Kevin Sandys. And yeah, I don't know. I think this one's pretty rare, and I think you can probably get a PDF or something online if you needed it. But either way, this details how to actually clean the coins. And it's a pretty cool book because there's several different methods that people use for cleaning. But my favorite is electrolysis, which maybe I'll make a video. If you guys are interested in this and you want to see some more footage of the coins and cleaning and all that kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, this is probably just a one-off video talking about this hobby and kind of sharing it with anyone that may be interested. But yeah, my favorite is the electrolysis, which is where you get an electrode. You get electrodes and you attach them to the coin, to the dirty coin. You put the positive here and you put the negative up to a spoon and put it in water with salt. And then you plug it in and let the coin get zapped all to hell. It electrocutes. I mean, it's the worst in terms of preserving the coin's patina. So that's the thing, is that most collectors that are like into the patina aspect of it, they don't like that method. But I like it because it vibrates the coin and electrocutes all of the gunk that's been caked on there for sitting in the ground for 2,000 years. It vibrates it all away and breaks it up and makes it to where you can actually shine up the coin with a wire brush and get a little pick, like a toothpick kind of situation, a metal toothpick, a dental pick, and actually pick through the letters and the figures. I mean, it takes a long time to clean up a coin, and a lot of the coins, like I mentioned earlier, are just beyond repair. A lot of the coins, the elements in the ground have melded with the metal and ruined the coin, but every now and then you can actually strike gold, essentially, with figuratively, with these coins. If they were gold, that's the thing to know as well. If you're trying to get rich off of this in terms of finding ancient gold and stuff like that, gold doesn't corrode. So when there are gold coins in a deposit in the ground and people find it, they look just as good as the day that they were buried, essentially. So you can just easily, and the people who dig it up will obviously take the gold coins. So you're not going to find any caked gold coins. Now you can find silver. Silver does corrode. It does, it's not the same as gold. So you can find silver, and I have found silver, but gold's pretty much out of the question. So you're pretty much just going to find bronze and silver coins, which is still really cool. Another personal favorite, this one here is from the Byzantine Empire, and it's just so well preserved, as you could tell. And it is awesome. It is really, really well preserved, cleaned up beautifully. Some of the coins are ridiculously small, too. Like, I mean, that coin is just, it's smaller than a dime. It's smaller than a US dime, so it's really fascinating. And some of them are pretty large. Some of them are like quarter or $half size. This one here is a great example of a coin that it got ruined over time just from its exposure to the elements. The metal itself became melded with the earth, and here's your result. You get no distinct shapes, just the fact that you can see like the outline of a head there, but you definitely can't see who it is, and you can't read any of the text. So that's kind of what to expect if you decide to get into this hobby, though I personally recommend it because it's really affordable. And if you're into history, just being able to actually hold these little pieces of history in your hands is so cool. Not to mention, NGC actually grades these, so I'm actually going to send a few off for slabbing at some point. Though NGC being a grading company, they definitely don't like it when they've been brushed and cleaned up and polished like that. They like the patina on there, so they might not grade too well. So honestly, for these coins, it might be better to keep them non-graded. I don't know. I'm still mulling that over. Obviously, I haven't sent them in, but it's cool to know that they do have that as an option, and their experts will identify exactly which emperor minted the coin and all of that kind of stuff. You get all the details, the year it was made, where it was made. It's a pretty cool offering. Well, anyway, guys, that wraps up the video for today. Thank you for checking out this video and learning a little bit about Roman coin collecting. Again, I'm no expert or anything. I'm just in it at a hobby level, and it's so much fun, you guys. But if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to see any follow-up videos, let me know. Otherwise, just thanks for coming by and checking out the video. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again next time for some more card-related videos. Thanks again, and take care.